What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again, and with the time of the year, as well as it coming to the end of the year, we've had a lot of great games, and we've had a lot of craziness going on in this year. It's been a real crappy year, but we did get some good games, and especially with the passing over of the game awards. I'm gonna have to go with my game of the year. Obviously, we've seen it on the screens is of course Ghost of Tsushima. Now, Ghost of Tsushima was, I think, very passed up again on the choice awards of anything. I mean, it got a few awards, which I actually, let me rephrase that. The only award it got was the Player Voice Award, which, and also the art direction. I I don't mind the award it got, but at the same time, I'm wishing it got a better send off than it did, because the way I felt that they did the the game was not very well done. And a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, you're just upset because Last of Us won." One, I already stated how I feel in my last video on Last of Us Part 2. There's so many games that came out this year that I know a lot of people, including myself, enjoyed. Uh, Ghost of Tsushima was one, like I'm saying right now. Last of Us Part 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Doom Eternal, Resident Evil 3 remake. So there was a lot of games that came out, but Ghost of Tsushima, for me, really blew it out of the water for this year, and I think this is the only game that I I wouldn't say enjoyed, but I really invested in, because I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, and then when I finally got to see the art and the story, as well as the customization, the gameplay, and it looked absolutely gorgeous. It was fun. The first time you're playing as a samurai who becomes a ronin and then becomes a ghost. It's a hell of a journey. It's a hell of a journey, and I loved it. And I can't wait to see if Sucker Punch is going to go further with this character, to see where he may go, if we're ever going to be seeing, this beloved character that we got to know, and we may see again. We may not see again. I don't know. I mean, I hope we get to see, you know, Jin Sakai once again at some point. I don't think we will, because I think his story was pretty much, through and through. Great start, great send off. Of how he got his character. He becomes the ghost. I'm not entirely sure what else can possibly be done unless he leaves his homeland and goes to try to fight the Mongols on their own homeland. I mean, I don't see that happening. Other than, why would it be called Ghost of Tsushima if that's going to happen? But again, Sucker Punch did a hell of a job. Sony did a great job. But Sucker Punch, I really got to give them the, the tip of the hat, so to speak, because the last game I played by them was Sly Cooper. They did a great job in that series. Have not had a good route until Ghost of Tsushima. And again, guys, I didn't really care or know about Ghost of Tsushima until I really looked at it. And I'm one of those. I love Japanese culture. I love Japanese history. I love the way it looks in this game. Makes you actually feel like you're in this time. This time where the Mongols invaded Japan, and they did their own little spin-off of it. And again, you can talk either in Japanese, you can talk in English if you like, as well as be able, how you hold your katana, how you're able to hold your bow, as well as also be able to customize your horse, as well as be able to customize the character the way you want, but also be able to show that this character is yours. You don't have to be wearing the normal samurai gear, or Ronin, or just passing through. And I love that. And it's really cool that they gave you a lot of customization options. It was also, again, the story of, this honor that Jin Sakai really brings into the story of, I cannot break my code, because it was instilled in him since he was a child. And losing his father at a very young age, and then his uncle becoming a surrogate father to him, and losing him, and then he has to break his code to break his uncle free, and then have to win the war by any means necessary against the Mongols. And just that intensity of what you have to go through. You lose you lose friends, you lose your homeland, you lose your honor, you lose yourself almost, and you go through this journey of trying to win it back and sacrifice everything that you know and you learn by your birthright, as well as your homeland, your citizens, and what it means to be a samurai, to bring honor as well as also freedom back to your people, to sacrifice your own. And that really does show in this game. And I think that, the Game Awards really went over on there. I think that they could have done a lot better, and unfortunately they didn't. I mean, they got the best direction of it. The art, the visuals look absolutely incredible. The visuals was absolutely gorgeous to play in this game, between the trees, the wind, the way the character looked, the oh man, I want to say the way that the flowers looked, the clothing, the armor, the language, the background, the clouds, the rocks, everything was just absolutely gorgeous. It made you feel like you were literally in Japan. And I got nothing but utter respect for this game. I love this game. This has literally became one of my favorite games that I played, and I hope that we get to see it return at some point, and maybe we'll get a sequel. Maybe we will get a continuation somehow, or a DLC. Maybe I don't know. I don't see us getting more Gen Sakai. Possibly, only way I can see it is maybe getting another DLC, even though we already got one. I don't know why I was saying that, but we're getting a figure of Gen Sakai soon. We're getting a statue of Ghost of Tsushima, if you guys don't already know, which I plan on trying to get at some point. This game really impacted me. Again, I love this game. To me, this is the game of the year for me. I have no regrets saying that. I have no problem saying that. If you agree, awesome. If you don't, that's fine too. You're entitled to your opinion, but also don't let it go down that I'm not saying this game was perfect. Yes, it had issues. I think there was a few bugs when I played it. It felt crisp a lot of times. A lot of times it felt like it was lagging. Sometimes when I was trying to fight, as well as also some of the other scenes kind of felt like it was forced in a way. But overall, I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed my journey as playing as Gen Sakai, and I love to see it return somehow. But also, I think that it is good the way it is. But that is my game of the year, guys. Let me know what your game of the year is in the comments down below of 2020. What game were you able to play? What game do you think deserves, to your personal opinion, deserves the title of game of the year? Do you think it's Ghost of Tsushima? Do you think it's Last of Us Part 2 who won this year? Do you think it's somebody else? Do you think it's, I don't know, Spider-Man Miles Morales? If so, great. If you think it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla, okay, great. If you think it's DBZ Kakarot, great. Again, all great games. But again, Ghost of Tsushima really, I think, brought me to believe that this was the game of the year. So honestly, like I said, this is the game of the year for me. Just because it's not for you, that's perfectly fine. But either way, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What is your favorite? If you're new to the channel, consider about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Click the notification bell as well, so that way you guys are notified every time I upload a video. I'd greatly appreciate that. Also, leave a like. It helps greatly because the algorithm get this video out to more Ghost of Tsushima fans such as yourselves or anybody else that may see this video. And once again, if you're new to the channel, consider about subscribing, becoming part of the Gamester family, and that way we can expand, as well as also going into the holiday season. I'll be having some other things planned for you guys, so hopefully you'll be around to see it, as well as also comment down below what you guys thought. And as always, I'll see you in the very next video.